Cardi B thinks she's so slick, yo. She thinks she's so slick. Yo, tell me why this girl, Cardi B, she's online and she posted this video that's talking about like how people should be a good person and, not treating people a certain type of way because you never know how it make you feel. Shut that up. Shut it up. I'm so sick of the fake, the phony, the fraudness when it comes to this girl. So listen, potent pondering, please come and thumbs up this video, subscribe to the channel. Make sure that you hit the bell notification, hit all notifications so you know each and every time I go live or I do uploads. So listen, I definitely want to talk about it because I just don't appreciate the gaslighting or whatever. And I do want to make this statement in the beginning. I do understand that people have the ability and the space to grow. I understand that. But one thing I don't like is somebody who just be capping. She capping. And it's just like, what's the reason why that you all of a sudden have all of this remorse? I mean, when you was running up in Harper's Bazaar and you was trying to throw shoes at Nicki and trying to punch her and do all stuff like that, do you ever reflect on things like that and wonder like, you know what? I was wrong. I came at Nicki over a fake tweet and a part of me before, and I felt like this back then, I didn't even think that the whole thing was real. I just felt like based on your showing throughout how you conduct yourself through this industry and you'll do anything for an attention or a mention, I kind of felt like you would make something up just to go at Nicki, just to be like I was the bitch who popped on Nicki at the Harper's Bazaar, and you ended up leaving the way that you left. But anyway, Cardi B went online and she had something to say in regards to like treating people with kindness and treating them right. I want y'all to just check this out really quick.
Sometimes people get into bad situations and they start doing things like good deeds, and they think because they're doing good deeds, their luck is going to change. Like they start going to church, or they think they give like a bum some money and they be like, oh my gosh, today I did something good, my luck is going to change. But no, it's not about doing good deeds. It's about being a good person. And being a good person is treating people how you would like to get treated. For example, don't embarrass others. Don't crack jokes on others in front of other people to embarrass them. Don't talk to people the way that you don't want to be talked about. Sometimes when somebody do my hair bad or my makeup bad, I want to curse them out like a dog. But you know what? I'd be like, you know what? I wouldn't want nobody to make me feel that way. So I'm not going to make them feel that way. Whatever way you don't want to be, you don't ever want to feel, don't make other people feel that way. And you will see your luck start changing. You will see that God sees that your heart is changing and he will change your life around.
Listen. My whole thing is, listen. My whole thing is, when did you start realizing this? After you pushed out baby number 3? And now you realize your music ain't in the place where it's supposed to be? 8 flop songs this year is why Cardi is so humble, because she probably looking at the universe like, damn, you blessed me so much in 2017 and 2018. What happened? It's a stress factor when it comes to Cardi B. She's stressed because now all of a sudden you talking about if a person ain't do your makeup right or your hair right. Who you talking about? Tokyo Styles or whatever? He ain't do your hair right. You want to curse him out and go in? Because I definitely remember you cursing out that lady who did your makeup in Houston, and she said how you made her feel so bad and like, yes. And I think, don't quote me on this, but I feel like she said you didn't pay her either. So I just thought that was just a little disturbing in regards to how it comes to as it pertains to Cardi B, because my whole thing is this, right? Yes, any person could start over today. You want to be a better person. You want to lead by example or whatever, but you have a lot of things in Pet Cemetery that you need to go back and clean up for, Cardi. You have a lot of things in that Pet Cemetery. The way that you want to know what? The reason why I don't respect Cardi B is because you're not really talented and you're not supposed to be here. Listen, I know this might sound messed up, but I don't care about my artists who are really talented being a little cocky, because they know what they bring forth. They know that they the reason why, they make this shit move and that they get the industry and the charts and everything going crazy. They know that they are the source and the vessel of the being. You are here courtesy of the nuts and testicles of a black man, and you getting out here acting so cocky. So cocky with a flow so choppy, huh? I don't get it. And then, did you think about when you talked to those people in LA on stage? You said, fix my SHIT and you was going in LA mad on stage in a rage, huh? acting all wild like an animal, like they should put you in a cage. And then do you remember what you said about that baby who passed away and you called his mother a monkey, or you called him a monkey and called her a roach? Do does your mind frequent those things that you've done? You understand what I'm saying? Because listen, you could talk a good game, but the thing about it is it's always going to be people who remember the things that you've done. Did you apologize for any of those things? You even at a point said that you felt like being a celebrity, should you have to apologize? And I felt like that was so crazy for you to even say that. Like you don't realize the impact of, I just don't get it. You know what I'm saying? So listen, I want to know how you feel about Cardi B as it pertains to this little talk she's trying to have. I guess Cardi's trying to be more personable before her album comes out. She's trying to wean, get people over. Like, come in, everybody come in. She's trying to get people to be interested in her and like, oh, Cardi's changed. No, Cardi is not going to flourish if she don't got that beef with Onika Mirage Petty. We all know the public interest is just not there, Cardi, and that's just a fact. So anyway, let's move on. So the next thing I want to talk about is this Beyonce, Candace Owens, and Tina Loss situation. So Candace Owens came out and she was saying that Beyonce got paid $10 million to basically co-sign and to give a speech for Kamala Harris, right? So Beyonce's mother came out to her defense. Before I go into that, I want to play you the clip of Candace Owens, delivering what she said in regards to Beyonce. So let's get into that.
Beyonce allegedly got paid $10 million for that pathetic little endorsement of Kamala Harris. What was it, 3 minutes? $10 million for 3 minutes of her life. And she's not the only one who allegedly got paid in a major way. One such person is Megan Thee Stallion, okay? One half of the WAP duo with Cardi B. She came out, she was one of the first people to perform for Kamala Harris, and she was reportedly paid $5 million for this.
I need everybody in the crowd to make some noise for Miss Harris. Make some noise for Miss Harris. Our future president.
There you go. She got paid to shake her booty. Then there's Beyonce, the case of Beyonce, the person that you're not allowed to touch her, say anything bad to, or the beehive's going to come for you because she's a queen, even though, I'm going to be honest, in my honest assessment and perspective, she hasn't dropped a good album since 4. I don't care, come for me. I like I said, I want all the smoke, fight me. She's got a couple of bops on each album, but for all of this, all hail the queen, it's just a little too much. Just a little too much. Well, reportedly, she was paid $10 million for that, 3.5-minute speech that she gave. And just to work out the math for you, that would mean that she was being paid $55,000 per a second.
Crazy.
Like, could you imagine just being paid that much per a second for your presence? Really, that makes you bigger than the queen. You're the queen and the king to get paid that amount if it turned out to be true. And I'm just going to jog your memory of the really inauthentic speech that she gave.
It's time for America to sing a new song. Our voices sing a chorus of unity. They sing a song of dignity and opportunity. Are y'all ready to add your voice to the new American song? Because I am. So let's do this, ladies and gentlemen. Please give a big, loud Texas welcome to the next president of...
Listen. How you feel about that? Because the way that I personally feel as it relates to this whole situation with Candace Owens, I mean, a lot of different publications and everywhere was reporting on this, right? So anyway, this hit the internet, and you also know that Candace Owens, she also asked Cardi B in regards to payment. So what happened was Beyonce's team ended up getting wind of this, and Mama Teeny Weenie, Beyonce mom is always coming out trying to like say something. So Mama Teeny Weenie, she came out and said, so this has been flagged on Instagram as fake news and taken down now. It's called false information. Sadly, other platforms with lack of integrity still have it up. The lie that Beyonce was paid $10 million to speak at a rally in Houston for Vice President Kamala Harris, when in fact Beyonce did not receive a penny for speaking at the presidential candidate Vice President Harris rally. Come on, listen. Let's continue on. In Houston, in fact, she actually paid for her own flights for and her team in total glam, right? So they are not only lying and disrespecting Beyonce's name, but they are trying to further discredit the power of the vice president. When does the rumors stop? Of course, you won't see this in the news. So Mama Teeny Weenie is coming out and saying that, pretty much this was taken down. This is fake news, right? All right. So Candace Owens, she also came back and she responded in regards to Mama Teeny Weenie. So she said, foremost, Beyonce needs to stop posting from her burner account. So she's trying to say that this is Beyonce posting behind her mom's account. Beyonce needs to stop posting from her burner account. Also, this is not a flex she thinks it is. Foremost, my post literally said allegedly, and multiple publications also reported it. They all reached out to confirm the alleged amount multiple times to both Beyonce and Kamala's campaign, and they were met with silence. Because you know that they're not going to address nothing. They ain't going to address it. The fact that Beyonce opted to use her hyper-privileged connections at Instagram to have a post removed makes her a blubbering baby. People share untrue reports of me all the time, right? So that's what Candace is saying. People share, untruths about her all the time. Do I call Mark Zuckerberg sending your literal mama to defend you, as opposed to just responding to a journalist as when a journalist asking for answers, like Cardi B did when she responded? She's talking about that, and then she said it's childish as fuck. She said Cardi answered immediately, and I included her response in my show. Beyonce has gotten so rich, she's acting stupid. Ooh, not calling Queen Bey. I wonder what the Beehive feels about this. And so now Candace Owens, she's in the comments, and she's also, come on. Candace Owens, she's in the comments, and she's responding to people in the comments who are questioning why Mama Teeny Weenie responded in Beyonce's defense. Somebody said, "Yeah, I don't think this is weird. Beyonce is grown as F, right?" And then Candace responded to him, say, "Yes, it's weird. It's weird AF. Also, limiting comments while acting to be a tough guy is extra pathetic." Talking about Beyonce, talking about Mama Teeny Weenie. All right, and then someone said, "Why Beyonce never speak for herself?" And then Candace Owens responded and said, "Because she always sends minions to speak to her peasants. We only hear from her when it's time to vote and wants black people to get in a certain formation. I'm sick of it." All right. And then another person said, "Why not call out these white publications who shared the same information on Beyonce? Why only come for Candace Owens?" And then so Candace Owens says, "I literally read a report from the Daily Mail, and she decided to focus on me and leave out every other mainstream publication that reported on this. She will get called out on my show on Monday." So, ooh, that's crazy. And said, "Girl, she was paid. They need to audit that $1.2 billion because she raised $1 billion and they 20 million in the hole." So Candace Owens said, "Rich people know how to hide money. They will break it up in payments and send it to a law firm. Now she got my attention because she got finished going through Kamala Harris' genealogy, and she got time to audit financials." So yeah, that was that. Listen, I want to know how you feel about it. I personally feel like, Mama Tina, I understand the whole mama bear thing. That mamas, they're very protective of their cubs, and they want to come and answer, and they want to, but Beyonce is in her 40s. Let that girl speak. It's like, is she too good? But anytime she drop a liquor or she drop a fragrance or she drop music, she know how to come and drop something in. But Mama Teeny Weenie, she always has to come and speak for Beyonce all the time. I just feel like Beyonce's grown as hell. Like, let her come and fight her own battles. I personally just feel like the whole Kamala thing, the whole Kamala rally, and the people who she had associated, it's just messy. From the Cardi B down to the Beyonce to the Megan Thee Stallion. They said Megan got paid $5 million to do that lackluster performance. Are you kidding me? You gotta be kidding me. You have to be kidding me, because that was just piss poor. So anyway, listen, potent pondering, never pandering. I want y'all to get in the comments. Let me know what you thought about that situation with Candace Owens going at Beyonce and her moms. You know what I'm saying? Let me know what you think about Mama Teeny Weenie too. Also, let me know what you thought about Cardi B trying to make it seem like she turned over a new leaf. Cardi, you still an evil, vicious person. You have a lot of apologies to ration out. So get the ration them out. And maybe if you do that, maybe I can take something for what you said. Like, what? She really has shown remorse. She really has changed. But listen, girl, the person that that you're describing in these videos, saying that you can't just do a nice deed and, you know, pay for something and, you know, go to church every day. People have to start somewhere. If you can start, you're a horrible person in many ways from the things that you've said and done to people. It's like, have you forgot? What do you think? Because you got more money than the average person on a basic level that you could just get away with stuff, and you can, you know, who cares if you're taking care of your Latino family? You think that that means something good? You still treating people like dirt. You still wish death on people. You said multiple nasty things to people. Do you understand what I'm saying? I don't buy it. I don't buy it at all. Potent, pondering, never pandering. Subscribe to this channel. Thumbs up the video. Get in the comments. Let me know what you think. I'm out. Peace.